On this beautiful, potent lunar eclipse, some musings from the temple of Auset. There's something so potent about the disintegration and dissolving of judgment, and what we feel is good or bad, virtuous, foul, profane. And somewhat in her realm, the realm of this deep feminine, it's listen. Listen to all the notes, all the voices, all the expressions, and do not polarize or separate them. So this brings me on the subject of guilt. I've been journeying really deeply the last couple of weeks with what is guilt? Where is my guilt arising from? And I realized, surprisingly, from the sense that I have been needing to forgive. I have been needing to be loving and compassionate and forgiving. And that's the paradox, is I've been doing that. But actually, if I really, really in the core of my heart tune in, I have not got that full compassion and I have not fully forgiven. And yeah, so the first thing is actually recognizing that. The tears, the pain that comes along with that. But then also the deep recognition is I don't need to forgive anyone. Because when I try to forgive, it's not authentic. Sure, it's nice, it's a very civilized thing to do. But that guilt feeds off that. Because it's coming from guilt. I need to be compassionate. I need to be forgiving. I need to love you because whoever you are. But when I really tune in to the acceptance that I cannot forgive, that I cannot love even, that I cannot be compassionate, it's like this permeable cocoon of power, and it just starts to, in a way, circulate. I have a choice. It is a choice to forgive or not to forgive. And sometimes the first step to this full forgiveness is to take that step and make that choice to not forgive for a moment without blaming, shaming, pointing fingers, being rude, because that's just leaking power all over again. But to actually give that permission, like I need this wall, this permeable wall, this cocoon that's just in a way infiltrating my power till it turns into my own garden, my own strength. And then when the moment arises naturally, authentically, in full alignment, the forgiveness comes from there, perhaps, and there's no guilt anymore. This guilt becomes power. So yeah, just some musings, how this light and love culture separates. And by working with Auset, we accept all the parts, the hideous, the broken, the decaying, the rotting, the foul, the profane, the screaming, the unforgiving. And we listen to those parts. They're important to come home to who we really are, which is our power. And with that, an ibis bird flies by. Much love.